Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and this is my fourth time doing this commentary because I keep learning new stuff and I keep wanting to squeeze even more important stuff into this video. Black Ops 2 details have been leaked like crazy and I have to talk about them. So let's get started. Alright, you want game-changing? Multi-team gameplay. We saw a hint of this, right, with multi-team TDM, but it didn't really open my eyes to what I was looking at. Multi-team TDM is a little like, you know, free-for-all. It's a little like regular TDM. Who really gives a crap? Cool, but whatevs. But think about multi-team capture the flag, multi-team demolition, multi-team domination. You can play with up to 6 teams, 2v2s, 4v4s, 3v3s, etc. It's going to bring, or the notion is that it's going to bring teamwork back into Call of Duty, right? Call of Duty right now, people don't really talk to each other, don't really work as a team. When you do work as a team, you rape everybody. This is going to make it necessary to work as a team. That's their goal. That you're going to have like small group tactics where you work together to capture a domination flag in ways that aren't really true when it's just 2 teams. You're going to have guys roaming as a club, doing your thing. Multi-team, multiplayer is going to change things a lot, but there's more. Next thing, Hardpoint. Hardpoint is a new game type, and it looks a lot like King of the Hill from Halo. If you're not used to King of the Hill, then I'll call it Drop Zone without the care packages dropping from the sky. And, you know, dude, take King of the Hill and add multi-team King of the Hill and think about the dynamics that like the 3 of you will need to keep in your head and working together to defeat 2 other teams trying to take that spot back from you. It's going to be cool. There's going to be a new way of playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty needs to stay fresh, right? You know, and Treyarch is proven, like, I swear Treyarch has taken the lead as the good Call of Duty developer, which I didn't think they had before Black Ops. But anyway, more to talk about. Here's a game changer. Ghost only hides you from UAVs if you're moving. Did you get that? Ghost only works when you're moving. That is gigantic. Ghost was the camper perk, right? You knew you were off the radar. You knew you just put your back in the corner and wait for someone to walk through that doorway because you're jackass and you ruin other people's fun. Now, it forces people to be aggressive, right? Call of Duty is fun when guys are moving hardcore and it's gun-on-gun gameplay. And Treyarch is doing a lot to encourage that kind of gun-on-gun, gun proficiency-based gameplay type stuff. One of the things they're doing is, like I said, I'm going to say it again, Ghost only works when you're moving. Now, I don't know what exactly moving is. If you move around in the same room, are you still a ghost? Do you have to know how much moving is moving? If you run in small circles, I don't know. We'll see how they implemented it. But Ghost only works if you're moving. And that's a big deal. But, of course, there's more. Kill streaks, point streaks are completely redone. They're nothing like we've seen before, right? Infinity Ward took the first step where if you capture a flag or if you shoot down air support, it counts as a kill. And that's okay. But it doesn't really allow for the flexibility that they wanted from the Treyarch wanted in their system. So I'm going to do my best to explain to you how the new kill streaks, quote unquote, work. So killing a guy's worth 100 points. That much is pretty straightforward. If you say capture or just grab a flag in capture the flag, that's also worth 100 points. So just touching the flag is worth as much as a kill. And I'm glad about that because, you know, grabbing the flag, having the little kill me sign over your head, that's dangerous work. Kill whores were being rewarded for not grabbing the flag. Now that's not the case. Returning the flag, right, actually successfully capping it is worth 150 points, which is notable, right? Because now we have this idea of like 100 and a half point, right? So if 100 points is the new kill, bringing a flag home is a kill and a half. And that's kind of a cool thing. But there's more. If you kill a guy while you're carrying the flag, right? Objective-based player, it's not 100 points, it's 200 points. If you are the flag carrier and you kill a guy, then you get 200 points. People who are playing the objective will start racking up points in ways that people who previously just ignored the objective and went for their kills won't, right? You know, if I'm the flag killer or the flag carrier and I grab that thing, get 2 kills on the way home and capture it, that's worth 6.5 kills, even though it's only 2. Whereas, you know, in every other Call of Duty, that would have been worth 2 kills, and, you know, that's jack squat, you know, 2 kills. So anyway, they're going to start rewarding objective-based players with this new I'll call it kill streak system in a way that we've never seen before. And it's like every little thing is going to start building towards every little objective thing, I mean to say, is going to start building towards your streaks. And that's awesome. As two examples that I'm reading about, 375 points is a UAV. 1,275 points are dogs, right? We saw in the trailer that dogs are back. So if you were to say capture 2 flags and get 2 kills along the way, that's about worth dogs. On the other hand, if you wanted to just kill whore, dogs are about a 13 kill streak. So, yeah, capture 2 flags, 13 kill streak. That seems roughly balanced to me in terms of, the contribution that you're having towards your win. But there's more to talk about. Let's keep going. The create a class system. For those of you who watched my trailer analysis video, you saw you get 10 slots to create your class. There were little pictures at the bottom where you wonder what the heck is this create a class thing? What is that? It looks like there are certain things that cost more than just 2 slots. For example, if you want to double up on first tier perks, like you want lightweight and ghost, then there's a tier 1 greed slot. So 2 perks can cost 3 slots. And I found that to be pretty interesting. It looks like they're doing that as a way to kind of level it out. Because I was wondering, why would anyone not want to run 6 perks? You can be a super soldier or something like that. And they're making certain perk combinations more quote-unquote expensive so that people don't run these overpowered things all the time. Pro perks, I'm reading, are gone, which is very different than the rumors. The rumors were the pro perks were going to come back to the extreme, and there were going to be 2 different paths that you could take. You'd have pro light and pro. But what I'm reading now, pro perks are gone. That's not going to exist in the game anymore. And perks are never going to affect your gun performance. So there'll be no more steady aim. There'll be no more deep impact. All the perks are going to affect your character, not necessarily your gun. But let's keep moving on. The shock charge. So we saw a taste of the shock charge in the multiplayer trailer, and it looked a little like a stun grenade. But now, after watching an hour and a half, I think, of gameplay, we got to see what the shock charge really does. It works like a stun in that it hurts the guy a little bit, it seems. It slows him down and it messes up his vision and his hearing, just like a stun grenade does. But what's different is this. If you throw that shock charge and it's not near anybody, it just stays there. It's not wasted. You can throw the shock charge at, say, a busy area, and then when somebody runs by it, it triggers it. It's almost like a bouncing Betty stun. And that's something that's new to the game. We'll see. That seems really powerful, doesn't it? But we'll see how it goes. New kill streak we haven't seen before. The hunter-killer drone. It's like a remote-controlled airplane. The character animation just kind of tosses it with his hand like those tiny little UAVs. And you don't control it. It just goes. And a few seconds later, it reports back that it got a kill. I saw 2 or 3 of them thrown, and in every case, they got kills. So I imagine you use them you just throw it towards King of the Hill, you throw it towards B-Dom, and if it finds anybody, it explodes on them. Now, in the footage I watched, I didn't get to see it actually kill the guy. I imagine it to be a small explosion, but for all I know, it, bumps into his chest like a bullet does or something and only kills 1 guy. But in my head, I imagine it to have a charge similar to a RC car, and maybe sometimes you get lucky and pull off doubles or something like that. But it's a new kill streak, the hunter-killer drone. It's a little remote-controlled airplane. Oh, this is huge. Live streaming is built into Call of Duty. You can live stream now, right? If you're not a YouTuber, if you don't have any special equipment, your Xbox will start streaming onto the internet so people can watch your gameplay. Everybody's gameplay. That's a really cool thing. It makes me wonder, how's this going to impact the future of Twitch? How's it going to impact the future of YouTube live streaming? Things like that. Is they going to put your face in there and, integrate with Kinect? I don't know. I doubt it. But it looks like they're making a play to have some sort of online presence for where you watch gameplay. And it's also part of their bringing in esports. Esports, competitive gaming, etc. They're bringing in a shoutcasting feature into the game, which is going to be gigantic. Now, one of the reasons that I think Halo is more fun to watch than Black Ops was, 2 years ago, is that, Halo had a better looking experience. that gap is closed. That gap is gone. If anything, Call of Duty is now going to have the lead in terms of which is the more attractive game to watch, to shoutcast, to spectate, and it's going to be built into your daily game experience. So competitive gaming is going to be more interesting than it's ever been before, and it's going to be supported by the game in a way that it's never been before. So yeah, that's a huge deal. Streaming without any special equipment and shoutcasting without any special equipment. And the last thing I wanted to share was how it plays. My observation was that the guns were about as powerful as they were in Black Ops, but that because the recoil was less, you're going to kill with fewer shots. Like it might take 5 shots, but it won't take 15 of them to get 5 on target like it did in Black Ops. All right, if you're still here, perhaps I deserve a like. I know I'm up at 4:30 a.m. making this video, trying to be first to market, doing this YouTube thing hardcore. Anyway, I hope I earned your like and maybe even your subscription in the top right. 2 videos you may have missed. The left one is Mail Monday, always a good one. Guy worries his mom's in porn. Another girl or guy, I think, falls in love over Xbox, shagging parents, etc. But the right one is especially cool. It's a music video I put out on Sunday. And here, get a little taste of it.
Just don't stop, let's keep the streak going, keep the kills up, put the noobs down. New COD is out and we're giving lessons. Join my lobby and see for yourself.
Anyway, those videos were awesome. Check them both out. They open in new windows. And have a good day.